told you about this morning, and that recording is fucking hilarious because I'm like half asleep. So in this dream, I'm at work. It's a regular work day. I'm in the work truck, and for whatever reason, I get a second job like in the evening, and it's at a bank, and I go to this bank. I guess I have an interview or whatever, but I'm working there already, right? The dream is just progressing fast or whatever. It's a dream, you know, and so I'm working there, whatever. I'm meeting people, I'm talking to them, whatever. And it's weird, like in the bank, there's also like a prison cell in it. And in the prison cell is this professional skateboarder. I don't know why he's in my dream, and he's just in there, and I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking Nigel Houston, like he's like a famous pro. I'm like, oh shit. And I don't remember like talking to him, whatever, just being like, okay, that's weird, but it's also not weird because this dream seems real and normal. And I'm there working or whatever, and there's a certain part of the bank that has the vault or whatever, or where they keep the money, and it's almost like like its own room, and something. I don't remember exactly what, and all of a sudden the place starts getting robbed, and so everybody starts freaking out, and I'm back there, and then like one of those robbers like comes into that room, the vault. Of course, I guess they want the money where I'm at, and I don't know what happens to them, but like they're just gone. And so what happens is the ceiling starts like caving in, almost and the walls start compressing inwards, like a trash compactor that's crushing cardboard or something. It's kind of reminded me of the Star Wars, like where A New Hope, where it's Luke and Han and Leia. Anyway, forget it. I don't know if you've seen it, but anyway, it's fucking crashing in, and I'm like, holy shit! Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like it's kind of scary for that moment, and then for whatever reason, I don't know how I get out of there, and when I get out, I'm just like, oh shit, this is fucking crazy. And I'm like, oh fuck, I still have the work truck. Like, I've been here for hours, like, and I never took the truck back. Like, I gotta take that thing fucking back to work. So, everybody's like, they're like, oh, cool, you're alright, or whatever. And it's almost like we're in the parking lot at that point. And the truck's there, and it's like a supervisor's truck. It's not even like my regular truck, it's a supervisor's truck. So I'm just like, oh shit, like, damn, I'm fucking gonna be in some deep shit. Not only it's not just a regular truck, this is a supervisor's truck, so they're gonna be fucking pissed off. So I'm like, damn, I gotta take this truck back. So it's like, I guess I take the truck back, and then like the next day I'm at work, right? So it's like the morning or whatever the next day, and I'm there, and they're like, hey, you're not supposed to ever fucking do that, blah blah, don't ever do that again, don't ever let that happen again. And I'm like, I don't even remember how I responded, but I'm just there. And then they're like, we want to look in the truck, and like we want to see what's in there. And it's like one of those big 4-door trucks, pickup truck. And I'm like thinking like, oh fuck, like there's beer in the truck for whatever reason, right? There's a case of beer in the truck, and they're like, oh, what is this? There's beer here. And I'm like, shit, and then they're like, we you're not supposed to have this, blah blah. And I'm like, fuck, I'm screwed. Like, I can get fired. Like, you're not supposed to fucking do that. And they go to open the fucking beer case, and when they open it, there's no beer in there, but what it is filled with is the cat food, fucking cat food, and there's cans of cat food in there. And I'm just like relieved that like it's not beer, but then I'm like, what the fuck, like cat food? Like my brain just kind of just like makes all this random shit up. It was weird, and there was a lot more to it, but I kind of lost a lot of it. When I wake up, I'll forget my dreams pretty quick.